Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Realm of Ori. In this video, we will continue with Volume 14, Chapter 4, The Purge of the Red Lotus, Part 2. And before we start, this video contains spoilers from the Tensura Light Novel. And by the way guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to get notifications for upcoming videos. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Time goes backwards and forwards. The next day after drinking with Elmisia, the sun had already risen to its zenith. You're up early, Lord Rimuru. I'm sorry. Shuna let out a deep sigh, then stared at me with oblique eyes. So, have you come to a conclusion? What conclusion? You've been having a hard time last night, haven't you? Because I don't know if you're going to do something crazy again, and no, not just me, everyone's worried about you. There's always a way up the hill. This time we'll put safety first, too. Seriously, I wouldn't want to do something so dangerous. Safety comes first, but the enemy's battle strength is still unknown. In particular, the three of them, Lieutenant Kondo, Velgrynd, and Emperor Rudra, were all strong enemies in every way. Not only is it a matter of not being able to beat them, it's also possible to be killed on the spot. As much as I have pondered how to avoid this possibility, it is the only thing that even the King of Wisdom cannot give a good answer to. Actually, I was wondering who to take there. This time, only the higher-ups could get past. It's not a good idea to say so, but it's only a hindrance to those who don't have the strength to go along. Yes, brother said he must come along, and he's been working hard since the morning. It seems my thoughts have really been exposed. He had been drinking with Elmisia all night last night, so the conversation with Guy hadn't been conveyed to everyone yet, but Shuna was already smiling as if she knew everything. Last night, the dubiously extreme Laplace came over. Although he said he had a message to pass on to Lord Rimuru, he told him to wait first since he hadn't applied once. Despite the sudden change in topic, though, it doesn't seem like it's that important. If it's really an emergency, I'm sure there will be contact from Ghidorah's side as well. I guess Yuki has something to say to me, exactly what it is. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but let's go get some. Yeah, actually I wanted to drive him back, but he's an ally for now. Then I'll take him to the reception room. During my conversation with Laplace, gather the waking subordinates into the conference room. A total of 20 people, including me, were gathered in the conference room. Rigurd, and the four elders under him. Rugurd, Rigurd, Rogurd, and Lilina. Then there was Kaijin and Vesta, and Murmile. There are 7 people of the 12 patrons. Benimaru, Shion, Diablo, and Gabble, plus the demoness trio of Testarossa, Ultima, and Carrera. Lastly there was Sue, Hakuro and Gobta, with Ghidorah by the way. So next. It feels like we're always in meetings, but complaining about that doesn't help. Our country has become too big for us who want to decide everything by our own will alone. In spite of all this talk, this time it was only to convey what I had already decided. This time, I have called you all here to convey the decision on the final battle with the Empire. One more thing before that. Come on in. Hello, everybody, this is Laplace. I'm the vice president of the moderate clown troupe, and I'm here as an emissary for our boss Yuki. I'm not the only one who's annoyed, as Sue is even ready to make a dangerous move, but we'll have to hold back here. Lord Sue, put away the bitterness. Yes, this is Mr. Laplace, Yuki's liaison. It doesn't matter if you just call me Laplace? Oh yeah? Then I'll make myself at home. Yuki has arranged a meeting place for tomorrow, and although things are urgent, it seems that Laplace will send us there, so there's no need to worry about moving time. The important thing is, who's coming with me? We can only send up to 6 people at a time. Our family and His Majesty are definitely going. Who are the remaining 4 people who can tell me? Benimaru, I want you to come with me. How's your health? What, do you have a cold? No problem, excellent condition. While lamenting, taking a closer look, Benimaru didn't know when his race had changed. It seems to be going well with Momiji and Albus and he's managed to evolve. It was only afterwards that I heard about it, and it seemed that Benimaru had spent 2 nights in succession with his 2 wives. Should I say it's really hard work, or rather should I say it's really enviable? After abandoning the flesh, he receives it again and becomes a full spiritual being. It's a special evolution. The amount of key magicules is also dramatically increased. From what I've observed, there are several times as many magicules, and while the max is not as good as Rumina's, it should be a good matchup between them if they fight. In that case, they should have the upper hand against the single digits of the Empire. Yes, so the first one is sure to be Benimaru, and the second one is next. Ghidorah has decided and there are 2 spots left. Shion and Diablo, I was going to take as well, that's just 4 people. Ghidorah will be the guide, and the rest of the places are for my secretary, Shion and Diablo. Leave it to me, Lord Rimuru. As long as I'm around, it'll be fine. Despite the uneasiness, Shion was reliable as an escort. In the past, she had even defeated Rizul, who was stronger than herself, and there was no shortage of Shion in terms of fighting. Kufufufufu, I don't know what Guy is up to, but it's outrageous to bother Lord Rimuru. With me on board, all troubles will be removed by me. Still so confident. However, it was very reassuring to give Diablo a job well done, so let me rely on it. Just a moment, Lord Rimuru. If a guide is needed, I think it would be more appropriate for me to do so. Please allow me to accompany you. I remember, Testarossa seems to have come from the Imperial side and should be familiar with the geography over there. She was active as a diplomatic marshal and good at negotiation. Ghidorah was pretty strong, but nowhere near as strong as Testarossa. What's more, there would be the fear of not knowing when he would defect. I'll take Testarossa's advice here. Well, let's swap Ghidorah for Testarossa, then. I'm grateful. Ghidorah didn't seem to have a problem with it either, so it was settled. Looks like it's decided, so let's go get ready. Call us when we leave. That's fine. What's in store? It's the hot springs, this guy. He was going back and forth between the cafeteria and the hot springs yesterday, enjoying our maintenance facilities like nobody else. Sue's tone sounded very angry. It's no wonder he's being watched. Ha ha ha, exposed? That's not very nice, Mr. Sue. You paid for it, didn't you? Well, you see, we're guests. We'll work in the future to thank you, so please, let's take credit for this one. I said you, well, isn't it all the country's fault? Now this is arguably the most advanced place in the world. It's such a blissful place, whoever is here will want a relaxing break. Laplace is a strong advocate of the goodness of this country. No one hates being complimented like that. Not a bad guy. My impression of Laplace has changed a bit. Don't be fooled, Lord Rimuru. Benimaru, don't worry, I will continue to monitor you closely, even if you're careless. It's okay to stop. Yes, I know. I'll see you later, and we'll be going. After saying hello, Laplace left the conference room high and happy. After witnessing this free guy leave, we moved on to the next topic.